Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Black Ops 3 In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the Foregrip stats. I have done a lot of hand testing, and we have actual real raw stats here pretty early into the game cycle, so we'll be going over all that today. The gameplay that you're seeing right now is me using the IC-R1 with a Foregrip, which in my opinion is one of the weapons in which it works best on, but let's jump straight into the stats. The Foregrip appears to reduce recoil by 7.5%, and I do want to add an asterisk and a caveat and all that, and I'm going to say appears as in the stats are very early, as in we got them in literally minutes ago before I made this video, so it is entirely possible that this could be wrong or mislabeled or something like that, but it does line up with my hand testing data. And I would like to point out that this is a 7.5% reduction in kick per shot and not center speed. In previous Call of Duty games, and I mean almost all of them, the Foregrip would affect center speed. You'd get a lot more center speed. This one just appears to reduce recoil per shot, and I have reason to believe that weapons have been individually tuned, so they may have Foregrip modifiers, because some weapons seem to get a slightly greater benefit with Foregrip and others get slightly lesser, as you'll see later on. Lastly, I would like to point out that optics change center speed and idle sway, same as past Call of Duty games, or past Black Ops games anyway. ACOG, Varix, Red Dot, all of these things do have tiny modifiers to your center speed and idle sway. I have not had a chance to analyze every single one of them yet. That will be coming in a later in-depth video, but I did want to point it out. And for reference, you're going to want to ask me what weapons are good with the Foregrip. The KN-44 is a good weapon with the Foregrip, the ICR, the Gorgon, and the Dingo. These are the four weapons that seem to get the strongest effect. Out of all of them, I'm going to say the KN-44 and the Gorgon got by far the strongest effect, but those are four very, very good ones. In the submachine gun category, it wasn't as noticeable, but we do have some noticeable effect on the CUDA and VMP. It's a little bit close for me to call. I'm going to be showing you all of the tests here at the end of the video, of course, but I did want to point these out. And speaking of tests, no in-depth is complete without the actual test and that sort of thing. So here is a compiled hand test of all of the weapons that I tested with the Foregrip, so that you can see the exact results for yourself and make up your own mind.
Ready. Get close and personal.
clock running down.
Well guys, that's all for this in-depth video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. The previous episode was on Nuketown wall run spots, and the next episode is going to be another big one, so I'm going to have to keep it top secret for now. Drifter out.